Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adiola. Do you know that a year from now, you are either going to be farther away from your dream or closer to your dream? Let me ask you this question. How many people do you know 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or 20 years ago that their lives, their patterns of life, and their story has not changed from who and what you used to know them to be? Now, I want to ask you to do an exercise. Fast forward your life 10 years from now. What is going to be the big difference that is not going to make your life or your story be the same like those people I've just described? I want to tell you that the only differentiator between these people that I earlier mentioned and you is how able you are managing distraction. And so in today's topic, I'm going to be sharing you 3 tips to overcoming distraction in your journey to success in life. If you are ready, let's go into the teaching. So guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new on this channel, you are welcome to Ludeta Think Media. In this channel, every week, every Friday, I upload new video, new content that are educative, that are inspirational, and that can help you move the needle further in your journey to becoming a successful personality in life. And so today I have decided to look at one of the critical factors and reasons that has plagued our generation, and that has been a constant divider between the top performers and people that are living ordinary lives in life. And that is the point I am sharing with you today. I title it 3 tips to overcoming distraction in life. Guys, if you have ever noticed, we have never had the world so distracted like we have having now. Every one of us can attest to the fact that the world is so full of different forms of distraction, and you and I, if we are going to be able to master the game of life, we must be able to master this word that is just titled distraction. So how do we go over this topic? If you have not subscribed to my channel, I want to encourage you to please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you every week with beautiful and wonderful content. So the first point I'm going to be sharing with you in overcoming distraction is distraction is part of life. You must understand that distraction is part of life. So 3 most effective ways to dealing with distraction is what I'm going to be sharing with you. And the first point I'm going to share with you is, 1, you must understand that distraction is human in nature. It's part of human nature. Distraction is part of our life. It's part of human life. So it's not something that is strange to us. So when you see yourself distracted in life, or with regards to any assignment, or with regards to anything you want to do, don't see yourself as abnormal. Don't feel bad about yourself. A lot of us have the habit or this routine lifestyle that will say, oh, I'm going to start my day from 9 to 6. I'm going to do this from 9 to 8, from 9 to 10. I'm going to do that from 10 to 11. And for somebody like me, okay, I say, okay, 9 to 10. Okay, I'm going to do and structure my social media content. I'm going to upload new topics or new quotes on my page. And just by the click of going to my Facebook, and I started scrolling. Oh, this person's birthday is yesterday. I didn't reply. I start. This person I missed. And before I know it, 30 minutes I'm off, and I've not realized that the main reason why I got into the app was to do what? To schedule and to post my daily content. See, when this happened, don't beat yourself and don't condemn yourself and don't judge yourself harshly. Understand that it is normal. And the reason, and one of the best things that separates top performers and people that are successful from ordinary people, is that they understand that it is normal when this happens, and they accept it that it's going to happen. And when it happens, they don't condemn themselves. So I want you from today to begin to see that distraction is normal. So if you experience it, don't feel bad about it. Okay, the next point to overcoming distraction in life is the point I'm going to be sharing, that if you have discovered that it is normal to go through distraction, then what is the next thing you must understand? The next thing is that you must have a buffer. You must look for a way to do what? To give room for distraction not to happen, or to minimize distraction. Let me put it in this way. So let me paraphrase by saying that if you want to build a distraction-free life, you must build a distraction buffer. How do I mean by building a distraction buffer? Some of us are so full of the habit of detailing and scheduling our day to the minute, like from this point to the, like Monday to Saturday, no room, no space. Once you have understood that distraction is part of life and that you're going to experience it, it is always advisable to give rooms for any of the days or any of the assignment or any of the tasks you miss out of. Like for example, I want to give you an example. Like for example, my Friday is off. Friday is my off day. So everything I schedule to do from my Mondays to my Thursday, if there is any lapses or any missing task that I didn't get accomplished, I use Saturdays and Fridays to do what? To meet up. So I want to encourage you that once you have discovered that you are going to experience distraction, you want to make sure that you don't overschedule your day, or you don't put too much activity that if eventually you are not having any rooms to make up for it. It is very, very advisable to always make rooms and to make adjustments so that any of the times you don't get your assignment done, then you can always go back to it. Like for me, Friday is my free day. Once I do everything I need to do, I just take my Friday as a buffer to just make up for anything that I miss out. I want to encourage you to start practicing this and never to overburden or overload your day or your week, as it case may be, with too much activity. The third point I'm sharing with regards to how to live an effective life and getting rid of distraction in your life is you must have a strong why. You must know your why. How do I mean? I want you to get rid of the tyranny of why. Do you know why I said this? If you don't have a compelling why, a strong why are you here? Why? What do you want out of life? And why do you so badly want it? You will always get distracted. I sat myself down and I need to begin to research. When I was doing research on this subject, Diola, what do you really want? And what is that thing that you want out of life that there will never be anything that will distract you from getting it? And that starts with you sitting down and auditing yourself, auditing your life, and telling yourself the stark truth. What do you really want? Why do you want to be rich? Why do you want to be an influencer? Why do you want to have an extraordinary life? Why do you want a life that is free from stress? Why do you want to stop working for yourself? What is that extraordinary life? What does it mean to you? And what are you willing to do in exchange for it? When you have a compelling why and a strong reason for any task and for any goal and a vision you have, you will know that you will learn how to master distraction and go above it. I want to ask you this question. If you are on a third-story building and you are about to be thrown down, and you see something that can give you a soft landing from you because you know the end of that thing is death, you will take every step and every muscle of strength in you to do what? To grab the last breath of you have, to jump into that space that will give you a soft landing from collapsing. That is the way I want you to see the issue of mastering distraction. See, many of us, with regards to our life, a lot of us have so many desires and we are not committed at all. When you say how many of you want to be a millionaire? You see many people raise up here. How many of you want an extraordinary? Many people but how many of you are willing to go through the exercise by telling yourself, okay, you are not going to be sleeping 10 hours in a day. You are going to make sure that you sleep like 6 hours minimum, and the 2 hours you are gaining, you are going to sit down with your dream. I'm going to get tasks done no matter how little. This is the beginning of mastering distraction. Give yourself a compelling why and the reason why you cannot go back on that decision, because you know what it's going to cost you. This is one of the reasons for a person, I'm a nursing mother of 3 and I still work my 9 to 5, but I have a strong compelling reason that having spent 4 decades of my life and having nothing so true to show for it, I began to see the need why I need to embark on regaining my lost years and my lost time. And that's one of the reasons that I embark in starting this channel. And by the way, I want to celebrate you guys for your massive support in this channel. These few weeks, we crossed 200 subscribers, over 200 subscribers. And that was just to me that 5 months away from now, at least in every of those months, I've had nothing less than 50 subscribers in every of the weekly uploads I've done. And so I want to say a big kudos, a big thank you, a massive appreciation to every one of you guys that keep coming and have been subscribing to this content. I want to encourage you, if you're out there, you've been watching and consuming contents on this channel and you are yet to subscribe, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I promise you, you are ever going to be getting valuable and educational content in this channel. So I hope you did find value in those 3 tips I shared. This is where I'm going to be stopping for this Friday, and I hope to engage with you next week with a better and a beautiful topic on this course. And I also want to quickly tell you that expect more to come in days from now, because I'm going to be throwing out some of the research I've been doing towards having a mastery over getting the best out of your life. And I want to say, just keep watching. I'm going to get details to you soon. Until I see you next week Friday, keep crushing it and don't give up on your dream. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.